I'm Jodie from Kevala Health. In this short video, we are going to do an ab and booty workout. No equipment, it's going to be on the ground, so no standing. It's going to be knee friendly because we're not going to be on our knees. It's going to be hand friendly, so no weight on the hands and wrists. And it's low impact, so perfect for beginners or maybe anyone over 40. So don't forget to check with your doctor first if you haven't done any exercises before. And also subscribe, like and comment on my videos. If you would like to join me live, I teach live stream online Pilates and yoga classes for all levels and ages. So let's begin with a warm-up lying down on our back. So I'll give you a moment just to lie down really slowly on your back. We're going to begin with a gentle warm-up bridge flows. So let's have our feet hip width or go a little wider with your feet if your hips are tighter. Feet even, straight. Arms are just resting to the sides. We'll turn our palms up. And before we do our bridge flow warm up, let's engage or be more aware of our core. So we draw navel back to spine. We gently squeeze our pelvic floor. Move our shoulders down and back. Chin slightly in. So when you're ready, we're going to gently curl up the tailbone, peeling the spine off the ground. Gently squeeze the buttocks, but most importantly, engage with your inner core. So we inhale as we lift, and then we exhale, roll down the spine, upper back, middle, lower, tailbone. Gently engage your core. Inhale, curl the tailbone, lift the hips, lift your spine, press down your heels, rolling down, upper back, middle, lower, tailbone. Let's do one more bridge flow. Curling up, press the feet evenly. Maybe go a little higher for the last one. And then slowly come down, upper back, middle, lower, tailbone. And just pause before we do our first ab and booty exercise. So we are going to go straight into our glute bridges and then do some marching bridges. So check your feet haven't shifted, straight feet, engage with your core now. We're going to curl from the tailbone, lifting spine off the ground, squeezing your glutes, so squeeze the buttocks. This is for your booty. Engage the inner core, just hold. Now you might want to just stay with your bridge, or we'll begin with marching bridges. Just lift one foot up and then down. You can either just lift the heel if you wish, but if it's available to you, lift the knee. So we're going towards the sky with your knee. Come down. Let's keep the hips really steady, stable, and keep them level. Activate your glutes, your buttocks, and then down. So remember, you can just stick with the bridge and keep both feet down. Your goal is to keep the hips stable, keep them level. Squeeze that inner core, and we're squeezing the buttocks. You can come down anytime. Always move slowly and smoothly. Always engage your core and focus on deep, gentle breaths. Last one. And then I'm going to peel my spine down slow again. Upper, middle back, lower back. And let's just pause here for a moment. If you want, you can bring your knees to chest and just have a gentle stretch for your lower back. Okay, let's bring our feet down. We're going to do a gentle side lie. So roll onto your side. Come up onto your elbow, legs bent in front. We're going to do a modified side plank with your legs bent and on this elbow. So not like a traditional side plank where you have your arms straight and put weight on the hand and wrist. This is on your elbow. So maybe put some padding under your elbow if you want. So my knees are in front, about a 45-degree angle from my hip. I engage my core. Top hand can rest on your hip or top hand on the ground to help you. So let's contract deep in your belly. Lift the hips off the ground where you're comfortable. Head back, chin in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's come down. Now we're going to do this again, or I'm going to give you the option of doing straight legs. So stay here or take your legs out straight. Now the easy variation is taking your top leg in front. So the legs are slightly split, staggered. Top leg foot is in front. Now when you're ready, engage this core. So contract deep in the belly. We're going to lift the hips. Remember, you can do your bent leg again. Top arm on hip, on the ground, or maybe stretch it up. For another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And just come down with the legs bent slowly. And we're going to lift up and we're going to do those two on your other side. So let's get ready. I'm going to start with the bent leg first. So remember, you can put some little padding cushion pillow under the elbow, elbow under shoulder, legs bent, hand on hip or hand just on the ground to help you. Contracting deep in your belly, head back, chin slightly in. We're going to lift the hips where you feel comfortable, holding 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come down. Now you can repeat the bent leg or go to the next level. Take your legs out straight. My top leg is slightly in front, staggered slightly. Engage your core. Let's lift again. Straight legs or bent. Head back, chin in. 5, 4, keep lifting the hips. 3, 2, 1. Come down. Now we're going to get ready for our front forearm planks. So let's gently roll onto the front. Elbows under your shoulders. Hands can be apart, or we can bring our hands together. So we're going to lift up our belly first and the knees. So remember with this one, if you can't put any weight on your knees, just hold it for a few seconds and come down, because I'm going to demonstrate the full front plank so we're not on our knees. Legs hip width. Tuck your toes under, looking down for the neck, engage your core. So I'm first just lifting my belly, then lift your knees off the ground if you can. 5, 4, squeeze your belly. 3, 2, 1. Just come back down onto your tummy. You can untuck the feet and we'll do this again. So remember, you can put me on pause and hold longer, but this is more for beginners. So tuck your toes under, keep your chin slightly in, engage the core again. Lift the belly. You can stay here if your knees are okay, or lift the knees off the ground and breathe for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly come back down onto the tummy. Untuck the feet. We can rest all the way down for our next exercise. So just drop your head on your hands. Use your hands like a little pillow and rest. Breathe. So now we're going to do some prone leg lifts while we're in this position, and this is going to help strengthen your buttocks muscle, your glutes, but also lower back, because this is all part of your core. So use a pillow or use your hands like me under the forehead. Relax your shoulders so they're away from ears. Engage your inner core. And we're going to lift one leg off the ground. Keep it straight and also keep your hip bone on the ground. And then come down, alternate. This is your first choice. Single legs lifting. Squeeze the buttocks and come down. So just alternate one leg then the other. Hold the leg up for a few seconds or even longer when you're doing this yourself. Keep the hips stable. Engage your core. Lift, squeeze that buttocks and down. Now continue with one leg at a time, or we can do two legs and then down, nice and slow. Engage the core, lift both legs up, squeeze your buttocks. And down. Don't forget, relax your shoulders and neck. Lift, hold, and down. One more. Lift one leg or two legs. And then come down and just rest. Breathe into your back and hips. Now we're going to slowly roll onto the sides. We're not putting any weight in the knees. Do your very slow side roll. Bend the legs and come up from the side position. And we're going to come up into a seated position for one more ab or core exercise. We're going to do a easy boat. We call it boat in yoga, but there's different variations. So let's put the hands behind the legs and walk our feet in. So legs are bent. Come in as close as you can. Squeeze this belly in. Don't forget, relax our shoulders down and back. And just lean back enough so your feet will lift off the ground. So we can do just an easy boat like this, or I call it the baby boat. Hold, and then you can just bring your feet down. Engage your core again. Lean back a little, feet up, so just keep your feet low as the easy level, or we can lift the feet up so ankles are in line with your knees. 5, 4, squeeze your tummy. 3, 2, 1, come down, relax for a breath or two. So remember, the higher your feet, the stronger this is. So I'm gonna walk my feet in, lean back a little, especially squeeze your pelvic floor. So you choose. I'll just stay with my half boat. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and come down. And I'm gonna face you now, and let's do some stretches. So remember, you can do more of those if you want. Just put me on pause. So let's do our butterfly stretch. Take your feet together. Have your feet further away from your hips if your hips are tight. Let's just sit upright. You're welcome to put your back against a wall if you need some support. I'm going to rest the back of my hands on my inner knees. You can do inner thighs, and just hold this for our first stretch. Inhale, exhale, slow. Relaxing. Then I'm going to take my left hand out to the side and do a little side stretch over towards your left. So you can bend the arm, just modify, just so we can stretch our sides a little more. And then come back to center. Let's take our right hand down, go over to the other side, breathe in. So maybe you can modify with your top arm. Back to center. I'm going to take my hands behind and do a little back bend. So you can be on your fingertips or on the palms, and just lift, lengthen spine, maybe look up. And come back to center. Hold around your shins, ankles or feet, and just do some nice circle movements with your spine. Slow circles just for your back. Go around the other way. We have finished. Thank you for watching, and look forward to your likes and comments on my YouTube channel, and I'm working on some more new ab and booty workouts and more. Thanks everyone. Bye.